Hello everyone, this is G and I'm back with the second video of the day. I think it's the second video of the day. I'm losing track of time. All I can tell you is that my clock says it's almost 3:30 in the afternoon. So I just wanted to do a very quick video, MK11 stuff. Fujin's trailer and the extended friendship trailer. So, Fujin. It's a trailer. I didn't see anything particular that impressed me personally. I mean, he looks nice. Again, like I said in one of my other videos about MK11 Aftermath, he looks like James Remar in the Mortal Kombat Annihilation movie where he played Raiden for the period where he still had the long hair. And it's just one of those things where I'm just indifferent. Fujin has never been a character I've been terribly interested in. Most of the new characters that were introduced in Mortal Kombat 4 just didn't take to me. You know, Kai, Jarek, Reiko. They just bored me. And Fujin falls into that category. For me personally, out of all the Mortal Kombat games, and I played every major title in the original run from 1992 to what, 06 I think it was, when you had Armageddon. 4 for me was the most boring title. I was bored to tears. So Fujin, I'm pretty indifferent on. If you like him, great. If you don't, I guess you're stuck. And if you're like me, it's just another character in the game. So I don't really have any thoughts on that than just say it's a trailer. You'll enjoy it if you like him. If you don't, or if you're indifferent, you're probably not going to. But now I wanted to talk about the extended friendship trailer, right? So I mentioned in one of my videos that friendships are back. Friendships have always had this, whimsy, comical thing. As a function, I'm a bit surprised friendships are back. But, on the other hand, it's like the game's, or at least part of the game's appeal is the nostalgia factor. So on that end, I'm not too surprised. So, he's good to see friendships for like Terminator. He's like doing these like weird stunts on his bike, and you get the ones we've already seen, like Scorpion with his teddy bear, Sub-Zero with the ice cream cart. You get some others. It looks like Garrus builds a sandcastle. Cassie takes a selfie. Lou starts dancing. A bunch of stuff, right? That is somewhat appropriate to the character. Now, what I want to talk about, of course, is the big reveal that Mileena is back, is as part of Kitana's friendship, which I don't think is what people meant when they said that they wanted Mileena back. And it's Ed Boon trolling, and I even saw on the Mortal Kombat on the official Twitter that they clarified that just because she's in Kitana's friendship does not mean that she's going to be in MK11. Now, I personally don't understand why, of all the deaths that have been retconned, I mean, Liu, Kung Lao, Kitana, Sindel's died and been resurrected about 100 times, Jax, Nightwolf, and many others died in MK10. And if you just count the entire series as a whole, characters have died multiple times, so why in the world Ed Boon? And I put it on Boon because this is ultimately his decision. I don't understand why he's so vehemently against, excuse me, bringing Mileena back in full. You brought every other character back. Several characters died in 10 and you brought them back. I just don't understand. I don't understand his reasoning here. I can speculate, and I speculate that it's because Mileena as a character has always sort of had her sexuality as sort of like a defining theme, right? That's the point of the character. She's the dark reflection of Princess Kitana. So while Kitana was always sexy, but also had a sort of noble quality about her, there was a royalty and an elegance to her sex appeal. Mileena was always very raunchy, and prior to their modesty kick, right, they played up Mileena's raunchiness. Her costumes getting sexier and sexier and showing off more skin and more skin as the games went on. Especially when they could actually do different designs for the characters and didn't have to rely on palette swaps or having to use the same sprite and recolor it and all that stuff. Once they got out of the digital age, they could honestly create different costumes for Kitana and Mileena. And Mileena's costumes were always, uber sexy in this very, raunchy men's magazine type of way. And given their modesty kick, they can't do that anymore. And I honestly think that's why they're keeping her out of the game, because they literally can't add her back in. Right? Unless they use her MK2 era outfit, which is what they do for the friendship with Kitana, which in and of itself is incredibly cute, right? It's sort of they're burying the hatchet, or perhaps it's the fans and the daggers, and they're hugging it out and they're being uber girly and all this stuff. And it's cute. I can live with it. As a friendship, I think it's fine, right? Friendships aren't canon. They're meant to be goofy and silly and make you laugh. So, in that, I'm fine with it. And I guess now, technically, Ed can say, hey, Mileena is in MK11, just not in the way fans wanted her to be. But I honestly feel like they're keeping her out of the game because she's always had this uber forward raunchy. Well, I shouldn't say always. That's not fair. But later on in the games, right, like the 3D era and the reboot, up until now, right, she her design just got raunchier and raunchier and raunchier, right? And if I remember correctly, didn't Playboy do like some sort of women of video games issue years ago, and they had in Blood Rain, and they had, I think, Mileena in that. My memory might be a little bit off, but I think they had that, right? And now, of course, because of this modesty kick and this whole stop sexualizing female characters thing, this is what happens. You can't bring a beloved character back exactly because she was always so damn sexual, because her sexual forwardness and aggressiveness is actually a pretty important part of the character, and she's literally too sexy for the damn games. And so this is the only way they can bring her back, as part of her sister's friendship in her MK2 outfit. So there's all that, right? My little Mileena rant. And I really think they should bring her back as a character, because I don't think you can really understand Kitana's story without her. I mean, they're a pair, right? You can't have a Mortal Kombat game without Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And how do I know? Because they tried it. MK3 did not feature Scorpion. What happened? They made Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and Trilogy, which brought Scorpion back. There are just certain characters who are just a pair, and you need them. You need Sonya and Kano. You need Scorpion and Sub-Zero. And you need Kitana and Mileena. They have like every other major important character for the Adenian saga, right? Khan, Sindel, Jade, Kitana. The only one missing is Mileena. And again, outside of her very strong sexually forward appeal and design, I really can't think of any other reason Ed could have for keeping her out of the games. And I think, again, it's really doing fans a disservice to leave her out, because she's literally too sexy for an M-rated video game. Blood and guts, sure. A dagger going through someone's skull, fine. Literally causing people to explode in ludicrous gibs, right? That's fine. But heaven forbid someone sees some skin in a suggestive, right, sexual way. Oh my heavens, oh my days. But anyhow, that's the video. Please let me know what you think, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.